Both teams, the Knights and the Palatka Panthers, are both looking for their first win of the season tonight. I'm joined by Palatka assistant coach Jeff Malandruco. Thank you so much for being with us. Never in a million years at the beginning of the season, when they were 0-2, did they think they would be standing on that 50-yard line accepting the state runner-up trophy. It has been quite a season for them, really a heck of a ride. So they have a lot to be proud of, and although they didn't win the state championship, they had quite a run.
Hailey Winslow, better known as the star of Football Friday on 4, reporting live to us from Orlando. Thanks a lot, Hailey.
You handle the quarterbacks and the wide receivers. What's your plan to keep the ball moving offensively?
We got to establish a running game first.
So tonight, it's about rebuilding. It's about finalizing that roster. And the coach's top priorities were finding a third-string quarterback, filling the spot left by Ace Sanders' 4-game suspension, and finding a starting center after Brad Meester's retirement. Fans say they're looking forward to seeing what we can produce during the regular season. We're back at home on September 21st. Forget the beat. Feel the heat. Jacksonville D-line Sione Tomaseu twirling a machete, raging with fire in the cool zone. He's been banging the drums with the Jaguars for the past decade, but this daring act dates back even further when he unwrapped a fire knife on his 16th birthday.
It was almost like a rite of passage type thing.
That brings with it a lot of battle scars.
I got a good scar on my chest right here from one of the hooks. Basically, when it's on fire, it's like a hot knife through butter.
He did burn off part of his goatee performing this maneuver. Tomaseu is part of a Polynesian Jaguars following, made up of the D-line, fans, even players.
It's about aloha spirit, and so the way we conduct ourselves, both on and off of the field, we just want to exemplify that.
Defensive end Tyson Alualu is Samoan and from Hawaii.
No, I look up to him as a man who has a heart for God, and he loves his family. He's very passionate about his family.
Fullback Will Taufo, also Hawaiian and Tongan.
There's a common bond that we're from the islands, and just gravitate towards the similar upbringings that we have.
Tongan and Hawaiian linebacker John Lotulelei, who recently joined the Jags from the Seattle Seahawks, says he immediately felt at home here.
That's pretty cool that when I got over here, that was a phrase that Coach Gus used, was keeping it tight, and then you know, one family, one sound, and it was basically already over here, so I'm happy to be a part of this family.
Family translates to the Ohana spirit, meaning strangers are often instant friends.
Just a bunch of Polynesians, we get together. Everybody calls each other cousin. Instead of saying Mr. and Mrs., we say auntie and uncle. And we always try to support all Polynesians, especially in the NFL.
Ben Smith married into the Polynesian culture, and he and his wife are teaching their 2 daughters about it.
You greet people with a hug and a kiss on the cheek. You know, it's just a beautiful thing. I feel like we're kindred spirits, but even though I'm not from Hawaii, just the way things are done is how I think people should do things. I think it's how people should be treated.
It's a very happy way of life, complete with conch shells.
It was our first cell phone, communicate from village to village, island to island, stuff like that.
Ukuleles, poi balls, and dancing, which has a lot of meaning.
The ladies shaking their hips and the grass skirts and everything, but really there's a lot of stories being told. The stories are with the hands.
9-year-old Kalia Smith shows us with a story about all the children that make up the lovely world we live in.
Now this is the water and the fish.
Moves these young girls picked up as part of their heritage and perform at competitions across the state.
It's cool because I get to show it to other people, and maybe I'll encourage them to learn.
It worked for me. They gave me a skirt. So I learned you have to put it on over your head. It's not supposed to touch the ground. And a flower. You put it on the right side if you're single and the left side if you're taken. I'm ready to dance. They taught me how to hula, only they were much better at it than I was. Go Jaguars! Go Jaguars! Then it was time to get fired up. Got my safety goggles on. Is that sharp?
It's a machete blade. It's kind of, it's dull, but when it's hot, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it'll still cut you. Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous right now, for real,
Sam,
actually.
You got this.
Woo! What am I got myself into?
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Can I throw it?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, here we go. Ow, that's hot! After a quick tip from the pro, I was on fire. Almost literally. Here we go. Yeah! And for the grand finale, go Jags! With the attitudes and electricity igniting this cultured crew, I'd say we're ready for kickoff.
The energy is going to be off the charts. The fans are going to be off the charts.
Thank you, everybody, for the support. You know, we got something special going on, so just come on and join.
Thanks for staying by us, and you know, I think things are starting to come around, and just stick with us and things will get better.
Staying positive.
That's the secret, right?
Yeah.
All right, do that on Thursday. Stay positive.
Go Jags!
It really is just such a happy way of life. I learned so much about the Polynesian culture, and it just brings so much warmth and actually heat to your heart. Reporting live at Everbank Field, Hailey Winslow, Channel 4, the local station.
Hailey, it certainly looks like you made new friends. I gotta tell you though, the plastic sunglasses were your safety goggles? Hello?
I'm surprised my hair didn't catch on fire with all the hairspray in it.
That looks scary.
What else is going on over there in the prime time fun zone?
Tom, there's a lot going on. You know they have an obstacle course here every year, kind of a way to entice kids to exercise, the Play 60 event. Well, this year is a new obstacle course, and I'm glad you asked because you know what? I'm going to give it a try.
I'm not surprised that she's off to try an obstacle course, are you? There
The woman is fearless, absolutely fearless.
Go, Hailey, go. All right, she is a remarkable woman, right? I mean, she's got special talents, that girl.
Here they go for their big rivalry of the year, the Brain Bowl. It wasn't exactly the electrifying game fans were hoping for, but the Blue Devils did get a really nice interception in the first half, which threw the crowd into a frenzy. And the Stanton Spirit Club kept them going.
It's pretty awesome being like one of the best schools in the nation and still be able to have fun.
Fun is an understatement. First, Emma Smith showed us her shake.
I don't know, my pastor might be watching me on too, but since he's not, I'll just do just a little bit, okay?
Then this guy did what he calls the loogie, and then the students turned me into an official Blue Devil and taught me some new moves.
Say yo! 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 Yo!
But the moment that took my breath away was meeting Mary Tabor, a nurse who just spent 8 months helping people over in Afghanistan.
It was, you know, at times really difficult, but really rewarding. And I have a true sense of patriotism, what it means to be an American. I can't really put it to words, but I love this country and this freedom. It's amazing.
She hasn't even been home yet. Came straight to the stands to finally be able to see her son, Pat, play football.
I'm so excited to watch him and just to be home. This is home. Just to see green grass and not dirt and sand is amazing.
Her youngest, 10-year-old Andrew, says there's nothing that means more to him than finally having his mom home.
I just was ecstatic. I was emotional.
Pat didn't know his mom was in the stands until this moment. He blew her a kiss, and moments later, she came rushing down from the stands and gave him the hug he couldn't wait for. It's moments like that that put this game into perspective. Of course, the Devils would love to win, but it's just about being there, under the big lights, playing your heart out for the people you love the most. At Bo's Barnyard, you can learn how to live like a farmer. Camden County High School offensive line coach Christopher Reese and I sure did. Now, I used to live on a little farm, but it was nothing like this. They have a 400-pound pig named Perfect that knows how to sit. Sit, Perfect. Oh, good piggy. And a rooster that crows on command. Well, sort of. You have to put him on your head. He didn't like Coach Reese, even though we fit in with the farm animals, or me.
Come on.
Crow.
I know you want to.
Come on, Crow. Now, the secret is to get Shady the rooster as high as you possibly can. So we did, but Shady was camera shy. So we moved on to milking Clara the pregnant cow, and this is where the games began. So we each have a jar. The first one to fill it up wins. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
First time ever milking a cow.
Me too.
This will be great.
Clara was a good sport, and so was Coach Reese, who had no idea this is what he'd be doing the day before a big game.
I woke up this morning with a voicemail from Coach Heron saying Channel 4 News is going to come do something. I thought I won an award. But I got to school and, yep, you were going to go to Bo's Barnyard and milk a cow.
And he was pretty good at it. but the competition quickly turned sour. Right in the face. You ring her mouth. 2 minutes later, time up.
Oh,
overflowing!
Oh, no! You switched buckets on me.
Only thing left to do, drink it.
The last competition,
The milk mustache. You beat me.
Coach Reese and I had a blast at Bose, a hidden gem in Camden County where farm animals roam freely and quickly become your best friend.
I see the faces of the kids when they come out and they're greeted by a goose, you know, honking and untying their shoes, and a cow that comes out and licks them in the face, gives them kisses. It's a stimulation that these kids crave that you can't get from the technological toys that kids play with today.
As for Will to the Wildcat, he plans to redeem himself on the field Friday night.
We're state ranked and nationally ranked, and that's just something to be proud of. It's a testament to the community and the hard work, and it's a testament to the hard work that the staff, coaching staff, and the boys have put in. So Friday night's gonna be something to be proud of.
This high school football season, I've been surfing, kayaking, flying on a trapeze, down a zip line over alligators, and after last week's skydiving, everybody's like, what are you gonna do this week? Get shot out of a cannon? Well, when I heard it was the First Coast Buccaneers, I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump out of a cannon. Let's do it. Do. Okay, time to get in the cannon. Woo! I did it! Ed White, get ready to walk the plank.